Hello everyone. In this lecture, I will discuss about the ABC analysis, that is always better control analysis. ABC analysis is the basic tool for a selective approach to fix up inventory levels and order quantities of large number of variety items. This model involves the classification of items into three categories, that is A, B and C, in the descending order of annual cost volume consumption. Here annual cost volume is the multiplication of unit cost and annual consumption. Here table shown the classification of these items into three categories, that is A, B, C, in the descending order of their total annual value of the inventories. So here category A is the items which having their total annual inventory value is the 70 to 85%, and percentage of items are 10 to 20%. And category B is the items which having their total annual inventory value is the 10 to 25%, and percentage of items are 20 to 30%. Similarly, category C is the items which having their total annual inventory value is the 5 to 15%, and percentage of items are the 60 to 70%. So let's see the more details about this ABC analysis. First we have to look for the category A. So here category A items are the more costly and valuable items. So such items having the large investment but not much in the number. Say 10% of items account for the 75% of the total capital investment. See here for the category A, we have to invest a large investment, but in the number point of view, it's a very less number. See in the example point of view, only 10% of items having the 25% of the total capital. So in this regard, more careful and closer control is needed for these items. These items should be ordered frequently but in smaller number. And moreover, for these items, periodic review policy should be followed to minimize the shortage percentage. So in this regard, so to deal these category A items, top inventory staff should be controlling. Next we have to look for the category B. Here consumption value is the average and it is the less consumption value compared with the category A items. So here 15% of items account for the 15% of the total investment. So here moderate cost and the number of items also having the moderate numbers. So compared to the A class, B category items are the less important. So in this regard cannot be overlooked and the require lesser degree of control than the class A. Next we have to look for the category C. So category C items are their average consumption value is the very less and also having the huge number. For example, 75% of the items having their value is the only 10% of the total investment. So in this regard, so these are the very less important for the category C items. Next we have to see the differentiate of the category A, category B and the category C. So in the category A having the high consumption value. Next category B is the average consumption value and category C having the low consumption value. So next category A is we have to maintain the low safety stock for less than the 2 weeks. So for category A, you have to require the more amount of the frequent orders, which is in the very less number. So here we have to maintain the low safety stock for less than the 2 weeks. But in the category B, large safety stock up to the 3 months. Similarly, the category C, large safety stock for the more than 3 months. So for the category A having the very high costly item. So here we have to forecast the accurate values. So accurate forecast is required for the category A. So category B items are the moderate value items. So here less accurate forecast also acceptable. But in the category C, so no need for the that much of accurate forecasting. So approximate forecasting also acceptable for the category C item. So next looks for the category A is the continuous expediting, but in the category B, expediting for the prospective shortage only. But in the category C is there is the no expediting. So already we discussed category A items having the frequent ordering is required. Category B is the less frequent ordering is required. Similarly, in the category C, we have to order the bulk order. So bulk ordering is required. So next in the category A is the close checks on schedule revision is required. But in the category B is the some checks on changes are required on need. Obviously in the category C, no checks are required against the any need. So next we have to see in the category A, that is the more effort is made to reduce the lead time. Why mean here we are maintaining the very low order. We are ordering is the very few items only. In this regard, more effort to made for the reducing the lead time. But in the category B, some moderate effort is made to reduce the lead time. In the category C, minimum effort is made to reduce the lead time. So no need to bother about the category C items in this regard the lead time. So why mean have to maintain the huge level of the inventories. So next we have to see that one the category A is the requires keeping records of receipt and consumption. In the category B also requires keeping records of receipt and consumption, but in the category C, no need of keeping of any records. So in the category A, procured from many resources, but in the category B, we have to procure from 2 or 3 sources only. Similarly, in the category C, we have to procure from only 2 resources. So in the category A items, size of the order is based on the calculated requirement. Size of order is, it should be tight control regarding the calculated one. In the category B, size of the order is based on the requirement. So in the category C, size of order is based on the level of inventory. So for the category A, already we discussed close control is required. Why mean it is a high valuable items. But in the category B, moderate control is required. In the category C is the less control is required. So these are the differentiation between the category A items, B items and the C items. Thank you.